Hi, this is Hands on Healing. I'm Lorianne, and today I want to talk about late cancellations and no shows. This is something that I've been dealing with for the last month or so, and I've I've decided to do something pretty proactive about it. It's something that happens in every practice, and it's kind of the nature of the beast. We don't work I don't work I don't work hourly. And when someone no shows or cancels and you have a dead spot, that's lost income. So if it happens once in a while, however, it's been happening a little bit more than I'd like to. Like, it could become a habit with some clients very, very quickly. And if you don't put systems in place in the place that you work, it could be a very big problem and it could result in a lot of lost income over the year. So these are some of the things that I'm implementing at this clinic to preemptively deal with it. One of the things that I have them do is agree to it on the health history form. So most people do this. It's included in the health history form and the consent to treatment form when a client signs up for their first treatment. Usually they do the health history form, they read over the consent form, and then in the consent form, they're also consenting to, let's say, a $50 charge if someone cancels less than 24 hours notice or they miss their appointment. Okay, that's fine. The next thing that I have is the reminder email and the appointment reminder. So in that appointment reminder email, they are also being reminded that their appointment's coming up. They should also confirm that appointment. So my software that I use allows patients to confirm their appointment. And when we get that confirmation, that means that they have said yes, they're agreeing to this appointment, which also means that that appointment is booked for them. So I have this in place, but it doesn't seem to be working. So I need to reinforce the confirmation by, if they haven't confirmed 24 hours, like after that 24-hour email, then I have to get the admin to call them, or I can send an email saying, please confirm your appointment, or else we're going to assume that you're not coming. And then I'm going to give it to another person. Something else that I am going to have to change, my 24-hour email that reminds them of their appointment, I'm going to switch to 48 hours. But I'm still going to have the 24-hour cancellation policy in effect. They can still cancel anything under that, they're going to get charged. Another step that I have to take is for clients that want to book at the clinic in person, I'm going to have a sheet, a tangible sheet, not like an email or something digital. It's going to be an actual sheet that shows them the cancellation policy and the steps that we're taking if things are missed, just so that they're fully informed of uh, that they need to cancel 24 hours before. Building a cancellation list for clients that like coming in last minute is key for this to work, because this is another layer of insurance. And you're also serving another type of clientele that they don't have the liberty to book in advance. So I have a uh, I have a lot of clients actually that are like, just call me. If you have an opening, just call me, try, like, and I'll see what I can do. If it works, then I'll be there in a second. And those clients usually end up being really reliable when they say, yes, I'll be there. So I have decided to go through all my client lists and build out that client list of people that can take cancellations, last minute, can fill in for last minute cancellations. So what happens to the offenders? You do have clients that miss their appointment. Things happen, and I get it. Or sometimes, like this weekend, I had a client that has come to me a handful of times already, and They're a one car family. She had arranged for her ride, and that person did not uh, make it to drive her to the appointment. So I got a call saying, "Look, I can't make my appointment. I'm really, really sorry." So, what do you do in that case? Well, for her, it was the first time that she had ever missed her appointment and late canceled. So, I just told her, okay, well, usually we do a $50 charge for last minute cancellations or missed appointments. This time, I'm just going to waive it. Waive it. Don't worry about it. Let's reschedule your appointment. So, I did eat the cost of that missed appointment, but I saved my client from the guilt and embarrassment of her not being able to make it. Because, I mean, these things happen. She had a ride, she profusely apologized, and I want to continue that client therapist relationship. I find that very important. This was a usually these things are a case by case basis. So for that client, I I said, okay, no problem. Usually I give a one chance get out of jail card for missed appointments or late cancels, but I do keep it. I keep track of it in my software, and I also have a list that I keep track of as well, because those clients you tend to remember who are the ones that you gave the get out of jail card for free. So what happens when you have a client that has used their get out of jail card for free? Maybe they've late canceled and they've no showed. What do you do after that? So, my solution, my final solution to handle this is I don't dismiss them as a client. However, I do put them on a prepayment plan. So, if they want to book with me and have their name in my schedule, they must prepay, not take a credit card on file. They need to fully prepay for that massage appointment in order for me to see them. And uh, it's worked well so far. I've had to do that with one client. This particular client booked with me 2 times. Both times they didn't show up, and I have not massaged them yet. They're a new patient. So on the first time they didn't show up, call was made. Oh, you have an appointment. Uh, are you? We're just making sure you're on your way. Oh, no, no, no. I canceled that appointment already. I don't know who I was talking to at the front desk, but I canceled that appointment. What do you say to that? So I said, okay, no problem. Um, there's several people that work at the front of my clinic, so they're very capable. I have a very good relationship with all of them, so um, I'm sure if it was canceled properly, she wouldn't have been in my schedule, and I would have known right away. Uh, when I asked who, if anybody had canceled her, nobody canceled her. So it's either they're lying or the patient's lying. And sometimes we don't know the answers to these things. Anyway, she was in my schedule again for the following week. So I said, okay, great. Tracking her appointment days before, email was sent out, 24 hours notice. She didn't confirm. That was my fault, and something that I was not diligent on is like making sure people digitally confirm their appointment. So that's something that I'm going to keep track of going forward. So I didn't follow up on the confirmation. The appointment time is now here. Where's our client? She's not around. Called again. Oh, no, 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 no. I canceled that appointment. Um, I don't know who I was speaking to on the phone, but um, I canceled that appointment already. So, again, well, just to remind you that for late appointments and missed appointments, we charge $50. Oh, no, 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 she says. I canceled it. I already canceled it. So that's 2 times now. So third time, I let the at front staff know the name of the person and that they need to prepay before they need to fully prepay before they come in. That's the only way I'll take the appointment. So sure enough, she called back. I was there while she was talking to her, and she said, "Okay, well, you have to um, book fully, or you have to pay fully for this appointment in order to book." Oh, well, it's a lot of money, and I don't, I've never seen her before, and the front staff on the phone said, "Well, you've booked with her twice, and we seem to be having some communication issues with when you have canceled. So just if you prepay, then you'll have this booking with Lorianne. It's no problem." And what happened? She never booked again. So sometimes having these situations in place also weed out clients that might not respect your schedule or respect your service. And usually that just happens because you don't have rapport with new clients yet. But the people that you build a relationship with, that good client therapist relationship with, and you have a good rapport with, won't do this to you. It won't happen because if they respect the work that you do, and they respect your time, and they respect your service, they will book accordingly and they will cancel properly. So, as long as you have these things in place, then your schedule should uh, reflect less and less late cancellations and missed appointments. So, I should do a follow up video of this in a few months to see what happens. But let me know in the comments what you do for late cancellations and missed appointments, and let's info share. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and like my channel. Thank you. Bye.